We thought this safari would be relaxing, but within hours we were tracking Cheetah on foot and we got closer than we ever expected. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
This footage contains animal kills and carcasses. Viewer discretion is advised.
We just arrived at Mabula. It's a little bit late today. We've had some difficulties. We had a little car crash. Someone hit behind us. Here a bit late. It's 3:30. Going out on a game drive.
So we're staying at Kingfisher Villas at Mabula, and wow.
Stunning. Well, you can see behind sort of a bit. We're just about to go out on the afternoon game drive. We'll give you a room tour tomorrow.
Yes.
Because we're in a rush to go for afternoon game drive. So
Let's get out in the bush. I can't wait.
Let's go. Let's do it. Just come out on finally out on our first game drive, and our first animals we're going to see are red hartebeests, which are very nice and chill. This is cool.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Sure, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the shore.
No, Mabula has the big 5 here. They're also known to have the Super 7, and we've already seen the first one of the big 5. Having a good game drive so far. 3 new lifers too. There's quite a lot of rhino here in Mabula, so we're going to see another crash. So they do a good job of like monitoring the rhino. The anti-poaching unit do a really good job. So just heading to another crash of rhino now.
As we were sat watching this mum and baby rhino, we were joined by the WildEarth team, Ian and BK, out on their live sunset safari. Mabula is now a permanent filming location for WildEarth, and it was really cool to meet Ian and BK, whom we've watched on our TVs back at home.
Hold on tight. I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that
After our wonderful sighting of the rhino, we came across some wildebeest having a play fight.
we are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky. We just sail with the wind that we've got, and when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers.
We then came across some buffalo, which is our second sighting of the Super 7. Oh, back from a first game drive. What a game drive, and how cold it is as well. It's freezing here.
I know they've got a lot of rhino here, but I wasn't expecting to see the amount of rhino that we have seen in our first game drive. And we see the babe, this very small baby
So
one.
cute. We've seen about 20 rhino on a first game drive. So we've seen 2 of the big 5 already. It's amazing. We're having a dinner together.
It was
surely.
just lovely to stop, have a sundowner, just all chat. We didn't film any of that, but it was perfect. What a perfect start to the most epic 5 nights.
It'll be the most epic trip ever. Like for what we're going to be doing, we're doing cheetah tracking tomorrow.
Yeah, cheetah tracking tomorrow we get to do.
After a first morning game drive.
I think so, yeah.
Depending on what happens with that, we will give you a tour of where we're staying. We're here at Kingfisher Villas. We'll do a room tour. If we are doing cheetah tracking, depending on our adrenaline and all that stuff afterwards, we might do it the next day. So you will see it in this video. Yeah, we're going to go eat now because dinner will be ready.
Yeah, what the great thing about Kingfisher Villas is it's only our group here at Kingfisher. So
There's 6 rooms.
Yeah, no, there's 5 rooms.
5
rooms, and yeah, it's stunning. We'll show you around tomorrow. Very happy.
It's lovely. It's so beautiful.
So great to be back here in the bush.
Yeah, so we're going to go see Eat, but you'll see us in the morning.
Every morning game drive carries a sense of anticipation, the excitement of not knowing what the day will bring. Little did we know this peaceful sunrise drive would become one of the most unforgettable sightings we have ever experienced. There is a rare kind of peace found only before sunrise, when the wilderness belongs to the quiet observations willing to rise with it. Warthogs rely heavily on underground burrows for survival, using them as crucial shelters to escape the predators, sleeping and regulating their body temperature. And we got to witness this family of warthog leaving their burrows for the day ahead.
We're out on our first game drive this morning, obviously. We've had good bird sightings and stuff already. At the moment, we're going to be doing something really cool soon. We're on the move looking for a VHF signal for the cheetah at the moment. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to see cheetah on foot. We get to like view them, see them, sort of look and see how they're doing visibly, health-wise. So it'd be really cool, hopefully. Got my fingers crossed for it because I love cheetah.
Surrounded by the open plains and the raw rhythm of nature, this is more than just a coffee stop. It is a moment to absorb the landscape, to listen, and to reconnect with the world beyond the vehicle tracks. But then, the silence was broken. A crackle called over the radio. They'd picked up on a signal of the cheetahs. One of Africa's most elusive predators was on the move, and just like that, it was time to go.
Somewhere out there was a wild cheetah, and to find him, we had to track him on foot. No vehicles, no fences, just us, our guide, and the signal from his radio collar. At first, it honestly didn't feel real. You're walking through the bush, listening for tiny changes in signal strength, knowing every step could be taking you closer, or way too close. Then suddenly, we found the kill, a baby giraffe. And moments later, the mother came back. Watching her return looking for her baby while the cheetah was still nearby was honestly heartbreaking. At this point, a guide told us the cheetah couldn't be far away, and that's when the adrenaline really kicked in. Then, there he was, just 10 metres away, completely wild. Suddenly, everything became very real. This wasn't nature on a TV screen anymore. You could hear every movement, every stare, every bite. Seeing the blood around his mouth that close, on foot, was something we'll never forget. Then something changed. He started calling out. Our guide explained he was trying to find his brother. And for a moment, this powerful predator suddenly felt completely different. And just like that, he disappeared back into the bush, leaving us standing there trying to process what had just happened. Tracking a wild cheetah on foot is generally one of the most intense things we've ever experienced. I can't compute what I've just seen being 30 foot from an apex predator.
You wanted to stay here, sure?
On a baby giraffe kill as well.
Our first ever kill.
Yeah, and we
The
were
cheetah
supposed
was
to.
very relaxed, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he's gone calling to find his. They're in a coalition, two brothers. So he's gone to do that, abandon the car because obviously the mum's come back, tried to run off, chase the cheetah off as well. I mean,
Very sad.
yeah, the whole. We were supposed to just see the cheetah laying under a tree. That's what we thought we were going to get, and then to get this as well. It's incredibly lucky but sad at the same time. There's a circle of life and everything, which is sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to lodge, breakfast time.
And a wee.
Yeah, I haven't had one in 5 hours, I'm busting. Just got back from our morning game drive. It's 11:45 and we're just about to have breakfast. Been out for 5 hours.
What a special morning that was. And this place is magical. Like,
It's stunning. We're just
yeah.
up on the mezzanine floor of the lodge at the moment. We will probably do a lodge tour tomorrow when we have more time.
Yeah.
But they've got, you can walk between Kingfisher and Mabula. It's quite close together, so we're going to do that.
And if you know
curio
us,
shop.
you know we love a curio shop. So Mabula Game Lodge has the curio shop. So we're going to go and do some damage there, hopefully.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Buy some stuff.
Yeah, and if you can hear the water thing, that's the pool just below us on the next deck. But wow, I mean,
Stunning.
not even 24 hours and it's been absolutely insane so far. Bloody love it here. It is great. So
Breakfast.
get some
Here we come.
brunch, more like, and see what else is in store for us. So
Yeah.
which would be cool. As we've got some time in between drives, we thought it would be a very good time to give you a room tour. We're not going to do the lodge tour, that'll just be a little bit later on in the video because we're tight on time and all that kind of stuff.
But we need to show you this room because
This
it
is-
might be the most epic room we've ever stayed in.
Yeah, exactly. So
And we've stayed in some pretty cool rooms.
yeah, Ellie will give you the room tour, so I'll let her show you around.
There's 5 rooms here at Kingfisher Villas. We have got the giant suite. So you've got massive doors which lets in lovely loads of light. You've got really high ceilings and it's really grand, like massive bed, really good TV. You can watch WildEarth on the TV, which is handy if you can't get enough of it. You've got 2 lovely seats and then you have got air conditioning unit, which obviously does heat as well, which is needed at this time of year. You've got a mini fridge. Everything in the mini fridge is included. You've got a tea and coffee making facilities. You've got a separate dressing area. Nice sort of like big open space. This is probably the biggest dressing room we've ever had, to be honest with you. So we've unpacked all of our stuff. Nice dressing area. You've got a safe as well, which is really, really handy. And what I really like is you've got a space for 2 suitcases because a lot of places you go, you've only got 1 space for 1 suitcase. Lovely mirror, which you need. And then if you come into the bathroom, which the bathroom is absolutely incredible. It's like a Roman palace bathroom. So if you've ever watched Plebs, like the rich people on Plebs, this is what it's like. So you've got double his and her sink, massive mirror, the biggest shower head I've ever seen, toilet, bidet, and then this is the main star of the show, the bathtub. We had a bath last night, and from here you can actually see the watering hole. And there is a hippo that lives in there as well. So yeah, absolutely incredible.
I think we've mentioned we booked this through WildEarth Travel. This is like a bucket list trip as well. Everything we're doing on this is bucket list, by the way. It's insane. Doing cheetah tracking within a few hours is incredible.
Yeah, you can watch WildEarth, you can watch them on YouTube, you can watch them, like if you're from like South Africa, you can watch them on DSTV, you can watch them on Freeview, yeah, you can watch them on everything.
Just so YouTube's the main platform everyone has around the world, so watch them on there, it's great. It saved us in July 2023. So we watched them first time come back from South Africa, just popped up, live sunset drive, and we're like, oh, this is awesome. And then that's how we've been hooked for nearly 3 years, haven't we?
Yeah, so yeah, this is
Grand.
this is like nothing we've ever stayed in before.
Yeah, and what Ellie mentioned about Plebs earlier, it's a show in England. If you haven't, you wouldn't see it anywhere else. It's just an English thing,
Yeah,
by the way.
but it's what it's like.
Yeah, it's like grand Roman bath, what we're in now.
So the 5 rooms that they've got here at Kingfisher Villas, they're all different. So they're all unique in their own respect. This is the biggest room that they've got here.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, it's just our group. So we've kind of taken over the whole
And
5 rooms.
we've got an awesome group, by the way, as well. It's just literally couldn't have asked for anything better for this trip. It is amazing.
So yeah, like James said, we'll show you around the lodge a little bit later on in the video, but it's absolutely stunning. Like if you've never done a safari before, please do it. Because
After this video, if like, I hope it makes you want to go, because it is like, if the one thing, just do it once in your life, just come safari once.
But it won't be your one and only time, I promise you, here and now.
You'll be hooked. The safari bug will bite you hard on the bum. I promise you that now.
So it's time to chill. We've got a couple of hours until we go out and drive again. We have high tea, but then we go out at 3:30 for our next drive.
Because in winter, it's May when we do this, so the winter time-ish. It's quite nice.
After a relaxing few hours at the lodge, it was time to head out on our sunset drive. Our recent cheetah sighting brings our magnificent 7 sightings to 3. No activities were planned for this afternoon, but the plan was to try and locate the elephants, which are my favourite animal. Our patience paid off and we'd located the elephants. We turned the engine off to enjoy being in the presence of these magnificent giants.
So that elephant sighting we just had was really cool. That brings our total to the magnificent 7 to 4 now, which is really cool. We've been looking for them for ages along the mountains, and now we're just heading back. We might go back towards the giraffe kill that we saw earlier to see if there may be some brown hyena, so fingers crossed we might see some. We headed back to the baby giraffe carcass to see if we get lucky and spot brown hyena, but unfortunately there was no action. We set up on the plains for sundowners in the bush, which is perfect time to reflect on the day's sightings. We then headed back to the lodge and spotted some chameleons along the way. Very good morning.
Good morning. It's early. We're up for a very exciting yet very nerve-wracking experience. We're doing a hot air balloon.
Yeah. The thing that scares me is you're in a basket, it's a flame and a balloon. Also, I didn't sleep last night because I was thinking about the second cheetah boy. So I was tossing and turning every half an hour to an hour. But for now, we're getting everything ready for this hot air balloon ride. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be epic. At least it'll be warm with the flames because it's been freezing at the moment.
I'm so scared.
It'll be fine. We'll be good. We had a 15-minute drive to the airstrip where our hot air balloon and captain were waiting for us. We had our briefing with the captain and we got to watch a team as the balloon was getting set up ready for our flight. Look at that balloon behind us. That's what we're going on shortly. Nervous face. Right, when I said I was nervous earlier, look at the size of that balloon now. It's absolutely crazy.
brick.
Yeah, we've had a nice group photo this morning. We've had our safety briefing of how to land. You've got to be tense in the basket and stuff, so that'll be fun. And the sunrise is going to be amazing just in front of us. The flames will start going into that balloon in a sec, and then we'll be up and away.
I cannot tell you how my legs are shaking. Anyway, let's we'll show you when we're up there.
Bums are twitching.
As the balloon was getting ready for our flight, we started to get ready to head towards the basket, ready to embark on our journey. What nobody tells you is that how unelegantly it is to climb into a hot air balloon basket.
Yeah. My legs could go that high.
Now where the yoga comes in handy.
Oh, well, I'm screwed then.
No one prepares you for how scary that first flame is. However, this could just be a me and James thing, as we seem to be the only ones that jumped out of our skin.
As the ground lets go so gently, you barely notice it at first. One moment you're standing in a quiet field, and the next the world is slowly drifting away beneath your feet. As the sun rises over the horizon, the sky begins to glow in soft gold and amber, painting the field below with the first light of the day. This is the scariest thing, that is keeping us up in the sky at the moment. We're not too high off the ground. Wow. Incredible. Look at that. Wow. And the sunrise.
What surprises you the most is how peaceful it feels to soar above it all. Drifting silently through the morning sky, you watch the world wake beneath you. Rhino moving slowly through the grass, sable moving in the golden light, jackals weaving across the plains, along with beautiful sightings of wildebeest and waterbuck. Below, bird life scatters across the landscape in flashes of motion and sound, while up above everything feels calm, weightless and completely still. And as the sunrise spills across the land, the beauty of Mabula Game Reserve reveals itself in every direction, vast, wild and unforgettable.
How are you finding it so far?
It's amazing. It's surprisingly peaceful.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Look at that sunrise behind us.
Stunning.
Just how hot air in a basket just feels so peaceful when you're up here in there.
Yeah, we can see Rhino, we can see sable.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
Loving it. There's the trucks following us.
If you get an opportunity to do this in your life, do it.
Yeah.
Even if you're scared, because I was terrified.
Yeah, it was a little bit bum squeaky moment, but just let you know the trucks do follow you where you go, so just a landing part I think we're all worried about, but I think it'll be fine. We haven't gone too high, have we? What are we about?
I don't know what we are.
60, 70, but nearly 100 foot off the ground at the moment, gliding along, so it feels nice.
So good.
And then, almost too soon, it's time to come back down. The basket begins its gentle descent, skimming lower over the treetops and open plains as the earth slowly rises to meet you again. You step out of the basket with a full heart and the feeling that for a while you experienced the world from somewhere truly extraordinary.
Says there's no ways in hell champagne is from hell. These guys must be local, and that's how they survive. You know, so this in actual fact is a survival drink. So guys, surviving me and the balloon?
Yeah.
Yes. After our epic morning start, we went off on our morning game drive before slowly making our way back to the lodge for breakfast. And as ever, we're always excited to see what the bush has in store for us.
come back off a game drive. I want to introduce you to someone special. This is Amy.
Hello.
She's a WildEarth guide. So this is one of the main reasons why we wanted to come on this trip. This is like bucket list stuff for her, for us. And to be here with someone specialised as well, like yourself, is really cool. So I'm going to be asking Amy a few questions. Hopefully you want to like become a WildEarth fan, member, watch the TV show, because that's how we got hooked, and we'd love to like introduce and get more people into WildEarth as well.
And come and travel with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, hello everyone. My name is Amy Krantz and I am one of the WildEarth guides and presenters. We do live safaris, so out here in Africa, and we are on live 6 days a week. And we basically bring you the African bush in a 3-hour safari twice a day, a little bit longer even with our feeds up in East Africa. And yeah, I love the wilderness, I love the bush, and I think for myself becoming a guide was the following of a passion. I didn't do it straight from school. Fortunately, growing up in South Africa, one is able to be out in nature and visit places that we call national parks quite often, and I grew up coming to the Kruger National Park quite a lot, and from there I had this love in my heart for the wilderness and wild places. And after studying a few different things along the way, I decided, you know what, life is too short and I want to come and follow my dream of doing this as my day job. And so I trained. I actually saw WildEarth as well in that time before becoming a professional guide, and was inspired to pursue this as my job. And that was 6 years ago. And now here I am.
What a cool job.
Yeah.
Best job in the world.
Best job in the world.
What is your favourite animal and why?
Ooh.
And one of your most memorable sightings, just to tell people.
It is very difficult for me to choose one animal. Growing up, it was always a leopard, and there's something very special. It was the sighting I remember of my first leopard in the Kruger National Park was something I will never forget. And the beauty of that animal, also the rarity of it, which is something very special. Yeah. Since then, I've also fallen in love with baby rhinos. They are, I'm talking little. Yeah. They are just adorable and super cute. I had a very special experience with one. In the front of the safari vehicles, we have what's called a tracking seat. And when you're in training, you spend quite a lot of time in that seat as well, learning how to track. And we found a mom with a brand new baby rhino, and it came up and smelt my toes. So that was always something special. And then I've had so many memorable sightings. I mean, whether it's following wild dogs on the hunt, which is also something that I absolutely love. It's the thrill of the chase. And then, having wild dogs chase a leopard up a tree, seeing cheetahs hunt a blessbach baby here at Mabula, actually, where we are. So there's so many different ones, but yeah, difficult to choose.
So there you go. There's a bit about Amy. If you want to see them kind of things like, you know, cheetah chasing a blessbach or anything, tune into WildEarth.
Yeah.
Because we've seen some like fascinating sightings. It is quite sad, obviously it's the circle of life and everything, but you know, life has to go on for every animal.
Yeah.
Everyone has to eat and everything. It's just phenomenal. Yeah. Thank you for
Absolutely.
that. I
It's a
appreciate it.
pleasure.
Yeah. So that Amy's one of our guides. We do have another one, Cebu. I will try and maybe convince him to get on camera and introduce you to him later, but and maybe some of the other guys later when come out of a shell bit. Cool.
Maybe.
Well, thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Just on a little morning exercise. I'm back from breakfast, just behind Ellie. Got 2 in Yala, which the power walking didn't go very well this morning. Probably did 50 yards and then come across this.
So cute.
They're really,
So calm.
they're so chill. Cool.
We're not going to get very far if this keeps happening.
No, we're not. There's hornbills, go away birds.
Go away.
Loads of stuff, so you can get distracted easily around here. Before our sunset drive, the group alerted us to a family eclipse bringer in our lodge, so we had to go and say hello. Just before drive, the local male resident in Yala decided to show himself. We're on our sunset game drive now for the day. We had our hot balloon. Here's a hot air balloon there. You know why I'm thinking of hot water bottles? I'm not cold yet. Yeah, our hot air balloon earlier was absolutely awesome. The gist of this afternoon is there's Mabula split into two parts. There's a 2,000 hectare part where the lions are. They're separated from the cheetah and wild dogs to give them a chance to thrive a bit more, so we're heading over to that bit for the lions, and if we do see them, it'll be 5 of the magnificent 7 ticked off, so that's where we're heading now. Also, just had some good news. The Cheetah brothers have found themselves again because I didn't sleep last night. Now they're back, I can be happy now. Crossed over into the separate part of the reserve where the lions are. We were scanning the long grasses and bushes along the fence line to see if we could find any tracks. Luckily for us, we were not the only vehicle out this afternoon searching for the lions, so our probability was high we'd find them. We've just found the lions, so that's 5 out of our 7 done at the moment. They're just in front of me here. So here at Mabula they've got 3 young male lions, currently 2.5, 2 females. One of the females is dead at the moment. They do it for genetic diversity. Found luck.
As we sat watching the lions in the beautiful golden light, we were joined by Ian and BK during their live sunset safari on WildEarth.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Good morning. Today's a very exciting day. Today we're going out on our normal game drive, and then our guide and Amy are going to be in touch with the vets and the conservation team, and we're off to do our rhino experience.
Yes, and not just any rhino experience where we watch, we actually get involved and help put the collar, GPS collar on, take measurements, injections,
listen
take
to their
blood,
breathing, take blood.
measurements.
Yeah, just sort of like they sometimes take like a hair sample.
I can't wait for this. This is
Yeah.
like properly once in a lifetime experience this. So
They're going to try and not use. We had a conversation with the reserve manager yesterday, Ivan, about this whole experience, and he said they're going to try not to use the helicopter because obviously it causes a little bit more distress to the animals because of the sound of it. So hopefully what they're planning on doing is getting the vet person who's going to dart the rhino onto our vehicle.
And
we'll see.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, everything's a bit sort of like maybes at the moment.
They said they'll put the drone up as well because the drones you can't hear.
Less invasive.
Not that it doesn't stress the animal out because you can't hear. Helicopters are very loud, obviously, if you haven't been near one. See what we see, but I cannot freaking wait for this. This is just like...
And I think the first point of our drive this morning is we're going to check up on, there's an Aardwolf den, and the Aardwolf was spotted in there yesterday. So we sat there for a little while, but they didn't come out. So we're hoping that we can see the Aardwolf. If you don't know what an Aardwolf is, it's like, it's part of the Hyena family, but they're a lot smaller.
And they eat termites and stuff. The one thing I did want to mention, after the line just so we do off-road and you go back and forth to turn around, we did get a puncture in the back right tyre. so we couldn't sit at the Aardwolf den too long because it was getting flat really quick. So we're going to head there this morning. We're going to go have some breakfast. And,
coffee.
Yeah, it was coffee. Breakfast is 11 o'clock. By the time we come back from drive anyway.
Brunch.
So, yeah. We finished with our little morning stop. We just saw the Goliath heron. We just had our little coffee stop this morning for our little sunrise drinks. And now's the time. Could have timed that perfectly. We're actually going towards the Rhino now. And do a Rhino conservation, which I can't wait for. So I don't know what you guys will see, but obviously we're going to be fully engrossed in the experience. So Byron at the back's got a camera, and he's going to be taking videos for us. And there's hippos just there. Yeah, so it'll be a cool experience, and I can't wait to do this. You can see the ecology team up ahead, just in front of us here. So the rhinos we saw back there would be one of them 4 that was under the tree. So we're going to get briefed and everything and get ready for the experience. Which I can't wait. Get a little bit emotional at the moment.
Today was something completely different. Not a game drive, not sightseeing, but a chance to take part in real rhino conservation here in South Africa. A veterinary team had been tracking a rhino that needed monitoring and treatment, and incredibly, we were invited to help. From the air, the team searched for the rhino while we followed below, not fully knowing what to expect.
We'll then put a dart in that's got drugs inside that should take anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to get it asleep. We need to get to them as quickly as possible.
When we have a very bad dart, so just stand by for now. We're just going to have to see what they do. John, you won't see a dart in it. The dart fell out, so just stand by for now. We're just going to withdraw and see if it shows any effect. John, we have a dart in. We have a dart in.
Okay, so that sounds like it was more successful.
Once the rhino was safely darted, the veterinary team moved in quickly to make sure he stayed calm and protected throughout the procedure. A blindfold was carefully placed over his eyes to reduce stress while the sedative took effect. Walking up to a wild rhino on foot is something almost impossible to describe. The size, the power, the emotion of the moment, it honestly didn't feel real.
And then their feet, although they can.
69 on 4.
Okay. The front there is Cheetah at the back here with motors and pre-motors.
Oh yeah.
And then just feel how much air he breathes in and breathes out every time.
This wasn't just an encounter. Every part of the process helps conservation teams protect these animals in the wild. We were able to help fit a GPS tracking collar, allowing the team to monitor his movements and keep him safer from poachers.
That's quiet. I can't get that down anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to give you.
And then push this towards me first.
There we
Okay, so
go.
that I can see some bubbles.
Now you can just snug them down as much as you can.
Okay. So I think you can have
Quite tight.
Yeah, as tight as you can. The less movement, the
God, that's
yeah.
Measurements of the rhino's horn were also taken, giving the conservation team important data to help monitor and protect him in the future.
Okay, so 34.
Front on front.
Front one. This little guy is just about, well, obviously now he's just standing four. And the horn grows out of it.
I helped administer vitamins while samples were taken to monitor the rhino's health. Hair, blood and horn measurements all provide important information for ongoing research and protection.
There we go. That's good.
Oh, that's a good sample.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. He's not even feeling that. There we go.
Feel like?
There we go.
Quite rough, like horses.
Yeah.
Wiry, yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones.
There was some
nice.
good ones, yeah. Right, now I'm going to hand you this back and then you can write the date on here and you can write the individual Rhino ID and then you can hand that to LZ. Yeah, but it's a proper ungulate, so it's got a proper toe. In comparison to like the elephants, it's not like this.
Yeah.
It's this fatty pad comes all the way to the front.
All the way to the
Yeah.
elephant just as those, mate.
Exactly. So it's also toenails, the same substance, but not as prominent. So they're much smaller
Yeah,
on the
they're
tips
much
of the
smaller.
foot. Exactly.
Even helping repositioning him safely became part of the experience. And it really hit us how enormous and powerful these animals are. For a few minutes, we weren't just observing conservation, we were part of it.
Once everything was complete, it was time for the rhino to wake up. With the help of the vet, I administered the reversal drug before the team moved everyone back to a safe distance. Watching him get back to his feet and reunite with the other rhinos was something we'll genuinely never forget. Experiences like this remind you just how important conservation really is. We've just finished that rhino experience. Got to manage to put a collar on, and which is cool. You done a few things as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I got to inject it with like an antibiotic.
Yeah.
And took some hair samples from the tail, which was really cool.
Yeah, and then I was obviously there at the end to wake it up, and it acts quick, that stuffer. It's and also
Thank you
very much.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
This was our drone operator.
Oh,
thank
cool.
you.
Thank you very much. And also as a memento, I don't know if you can see that. Got that from Memento, so that's going to be framed. It's really cool. How did everyone find it?
Fantastic.
Like it? Yeah. Cool. It's one we'll never forget. Can last for a better group.
We're back from our morning game drive and obviously our rhino experience, and I'm still trying to process what's actually happened. I've got no words. It was incredible. So first of all, I got to measure the horn and then give them the measurements, and then I got to inject the antibiotic into the skin, and actually the skin is so thick that it was quite hard to get the injection in, but that was really cool. But obviously we had the vet there helping me do that, and then I got to take the hair samples from the towel, which again, it's like horse's hair, and it's really hard, tough to pull out. And then James obviously got to do the
I got to
collar.
do the, what's it called? A reversal drug to wake it up, which was really cool. Do the injection and fill the vein with a vet. The veterinary staff are amazing here.
Yeah,
Honestly,
wonderful
incredible.
couple, Andy and Maria. And
They're lovely, they are. They're great at what they do.
Just a great team. Obviously we've paid into this to help the conservation team be able to do this, and I feel very grateful and lucky to have been a part of that today.
Still processing, the emotions have gone through, that we've done that for a white rhino.
It was insane.
How rare they are.
And the whole time that we were doing that, we were surrounded by other rhinos.
Yeah, they were watching. There was a group of 3 with a young calf just watching us while we were doing. There's so many of it. That's one thing I love here. If you want to see rhinos,
this is the place
it's
to
lovely.
come.
This place is stunning. This game reserve.
And it's amazing how quickly the reversal drug works.
Yeah, that was like 10, 20 seconds.
It was literally like James put the reversal drug in, walked back to the vehicle, and by the time James had done that and got in the vehicle, the Rhino was up on its feet.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, so yeah, we're back now. It's time to have breakfast in a minute and then just chill for a little bit. We're going to take a little walk around where the lodge is. It's quite nice. You can walk around here like we said yesterday.
Yeah, we'll show you around. We'll give you a tour of the lodge a little bit later. Yeah. Once we've had breakfast. One of the things you get out of here, if you can see, there's 5 female Nyala behind us and 1 little baby.
Small baby.
See the little baby just there?
And they're so cute. Oh, look.
Oh, mummy. Oh, she's grooming her. That is adorable.
They're so relaxed and so chilled. You know, obviously still respect them because they're wild, but this is beautiful.
So yeah, you can come out here, you can walk to the Mabula Game Lodge area. You can see loads of different birds, warthogs, clip springers. We're going to go for a walk around Mabula Game Lodge. We'll show you some animals if we see them, dassies, all that kind of stuff. And then when we get back, we'll give you a tour of our kingfisher villas and suite. But yeah, we'll show you some wildlife. As we promised you, we said we'll show you around Kingfisher Villas. Just to let you know, when you're staying at Kingfisher, you can walk into Mabula Game Lodge, which is just a short walk. That's where we just went and showed you all them animals. But here is the entrance to Kingfisher Villas. So as you come into this grand atrium, no, it's not atrium, the entrance of it, you're just like, oh. The one thing I love is the African artwork placed everywhere. As you come in, there are 2 toilets in the main bit. Obviously you've got the main open bar here that overlooks the watering hole, Kingfisher Villa, and they've got their own little pool. We'll get to that in a minute. And stairs either side, left and right, up to the mezzanine. We'll start there and we'll show you the view from the mezzanine floor. This is part of the mezzanine floor. This is actually a little lounge area up here, but there is doors we can go through to get a good view of the watering hole. Up here, great view overlooking. You've got 2 little couches and tables. The view overlooking the water hole is really nice. Sometimes hippos come in the watering hole, so we heard them the other day. Do get good sights of other little bird life. This area just to the left as you come through the lodge, this is where we've been eating breakfast, lunch and dinner. We've been missing lunch because they feed you so well here. The food's incredible. Might have to pop some photos in, but breakfast, continental breakfast. You get menus, you tick them, put your name on. Just the food's incredible. We've all been saying we'll have to skip lunch because we're just too hungry. We're too full to eat. But this is the main area. We'll pop back the opposite side of us now just to show you the main lounge area, which is really nice. You'll love this. Ta-da! We've been sitting here. We had our early sundowner drinks the other evening because we had a pop tyre on our safari truck. Big TV to watch WildEarth on, so we watched the catch-up show before we go out on our sunset game drive. Thick blankets. Because we're here in May, it's been very cold in the evening, so these are like really nice and snuggly. There are fireplaces either side, great for keeping warm. Great artwork all round. Yeah, the decor is just home inspiration. Snap, 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 snap. Gorgeous. Let's go through to the main bit. Okay, so this main bit we have here, this is still part of the bar through the entrance. As you can see, it's not that big, but we have like an outdoor seating area here with the pool. Sometimes little waterfalls flowing. You've got like sun loungers just all around here, sitting areas, tables and chairs. So from this point, there's 5 rooms here in total. To the left side, there's 3 of them. We'll show you one of the other rooms. Can't remember what their name's called, but all the other 4 rooms are slightly similar, slightly different decorations. And then as we come to the right side, that's where our room is. And just as we go back, there's a bush boma bit with a fire pit over there. And just to the back side, over the back, there's a nice little seating area under the cover.
It was time for our sunset drive. On occasions, you'll come across bush traffic and roadblocks. Our first roadblock of the afternoon was a dazzle of zebras blocking our path. We had word of an awesome elusive animal that had came out before dusk, so we headed straight to the sighting. Meet the Aardwolf. It looks like a hyena that skipped a few meals. But don't let the name Aardwolf fool you. This isn't a fierce hunter, it's Africa's most specialised termite slayer. While its cousins are out there cracking bones, the Aardwolf is busy licking up a staggering 300,000 termites in a single night. It uses a long sticky tongue to lap them off the ground, acting like a sustainable harvester. It never destroys the mound, ensuring its infinite buffet stays open for business. So how long does a bug eater survive in a land of lions? By being a master of the bluff, when threatened, it raises a massive mane of its hair along its back, instantly doubling its size to scare off predators. It rarely drinks water, getting all of its hydration from its prey, and spends its days hiding in underground burrows. It's the ultimate striped specialist. A wolf by name, but an insect assassin by trade.
So we just stopped off for our evening sundowner. Obviously, you've got to come for a drink. We're just by the dam. I want to introduce you to someone, Sebu, which is our guide here at Kingfisher Villas. And yeah, to get to know him. So how long have you been working at Mabula for?
I was turning 5 years. I was celebrating 5 years on the 1st of April this month.
Nice.
Oh, last month. We're now in May, yeah.
What's your favourite part of Mabula and what's your most memorable sighting?
I think I'm going to need more time on that
because
there's been a lot of events that has been taking place. But I think if I were to single out one thing, it would be when the wild dogs actually came into the park. We did not actually introduce them, they introduced themselves. So just on a random day, one of our guides called them in and like, I just saw two wild dogs. And we were like, what did you drink? Cool. You see, coming to work smoking. Only to find out that we did actually have 2 males that came into the property without anyone knowing. So
I thought they were introduced. So I didn't even know that.
Yes. Yeah, but for me, getting to find out how far they actually traveled for them to end up in Mabula, that is approximately up to about 340 or 380 kilometers that they actually had to travel because they are all the way from Botswana Lituli block. And for some reason ended up here. And
that's cool. Now they've made a home.
Now they've made a home. That's the most beautiful thing that I love the fact that they love it here too because there hasn't been any sign of them breaking out. So we've had litters, we've had a pack before, and then now we have another pack again from the very same adults. So that has been fantastic for me.
They love it too, we do, and you're going to have to try and make us leave.
No,
we're not leaving. We'll chain ourselves to the Jeep, but
yes.
That's, this is our guide, works at Kingfisher Villas, got amazing presentation skills when you come for a stop. Like literally 100 out of 10.
Thank you.
So thank you, Sebi.
Thank you
for
very
that.
much.
As the sun disappears, it's time to start making our way back to the lodge, but it's great to be driving through the bush in the dark, because it's a chance to see the nocturnal animals, and this drive turned out to be quite a special one.
Back from drive, and what an epic drive that was. So the Aardwolf sighting was like the ultimate Aardwolf sighting that anyone could ever have. It was absolutely amazing. We must have been sat with them for about 25-30 minutes, so that was epic. Had an awesome sundowner spot. We saw giraffes sitting down, which I've never seen before, which was really cool to see. We saw an African civet, which was bloody awesome. And we also, so our guide Seppo, he literally just said, it's time to see a bush baby. Sent him an email. Let's see if he responds. Not even joking, 5 seconds later, a bush baby appears in a bloody tree.
Freaking can believe it. Oh.
It was such a cool drive tonight. So yeah, we saw the WildEarth guys again, and they was the one that called in they told us about the Aardwolf sighting. And it's dinner time. They've lit the Boma area tonight, which we can't wait. You know, we can sit around the fire and have a drink, and yeah, what an epic day. So we've got one full day left tomorrow, and then it's home time.
Yeah,
but let's not think about that because Seppo's promised us wild dogs and a brown hyena tomorrow.
Yeah. The Aardwolf and the Hyena need to respond back to our WhatsApp messages.
The wild dogs as well. So yeah, they don't all accept email. Some, you know, like video calls. Some like WhatsApp. You know, it just depends on the animal. But yeah, let's go to dinner and we'll show you what the Boma area is like.
Our drinks around the Boma were the perfect setting for reflecting on the day and the sightings that we have been lucky enough to have seen.
Good morning. So we're on our morning game drive. We've finished stuff on the programme. Amy said we've got some
Little surprises along the way.
yeah, little treats and stuff. So we just saw some tracks, like civet tracks. I think some old wild dog tracks.
And brown hyena.
Yeah, so we've gone a different way this morning. We've gone to the east outside the camp. Like all the other ones, we've gone west. So we're like looking up along the boundary fence, see if we can find that brown hyena because we're going to need it, and try some wild dogs as well, which will be pretty cool, I think, for this morning. So that's the plan. I'm sure we'll be lucky. Like from what we saw yesterday, it's really good.
Something on the road.
This is something else.
No. Oh, and we've got BK and Ian joining us for breakfast.
Oh yeah, so we've got the WildEarth crew joining us for breakfast, which will be fucking epic. We'll get a look around the car, the equipment and stuff, so that'll be, can't wait for that.
Get ready.
Brown hyena.
Oh, I see it. Oh, literally, we just found a brown hyena. Oh my God. Quick, go get the cameras out ready. We've got a brown hyena and we're doing a Ferrari safari at the moment. That sighting of the brown hyena is just over. So after we last spoke and did the Ferrari safari, we did a loop because the brown hyena got spooked by the wildebeest. So as we come back round, the brown hyena was just laying in the road. So the plan was just to sneak a little bit closer, get a slightly clearer shot. We've got some good shots of brown hyena, but some of the guys have got like really good big camera lenses, so they got some photos. So when we get the photos, we'll pop them in, just so you can see how cool it is. But oh, can't believe we've seen Aardwolf and brown hyena. That's insane. I didn't think we'd even get a chance to see brown hyena, and that's crazy.
So it's our last evening game drive here at Mabula.
It's very sad.
Yeah, very sad. So it's 3 o'clock now. We go out at 3:30 here, and we're in May, and we're just about to head up to like the main area, and they put on like high tea and like a drink of the day.
A last high tea.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't had enough food at this place. And stuff to put on so much weight in 4 days already.
So earlier we just chilled for a little bit. We took a little walk around the Mabula Game Lodge area, and you can see cool things like antelope, and it's time to go out and drive now. Can't wait. Let's see what we see.
Wild dogs, we need that number 6 out of 7. Leopards are very hard here, so wild dogs 6 out of 7, magnificent 7 will do fantastic.
So when I said they do high tea here, this is high tea, and Amy has made milk tart. So I can't wait to try that. And then these are the drinks. We get a drink every day. So yeah, this looks spectacular.
The sunset drive at Mabula isn't just about the animals you see. It's about the feeling, the calm, the wonder, the reminder that nature moves at its own perfect pace. To see a baby animal here is to see the raw resilience of nature, but a rhino, that feels different. In a world where their story is often defined by struggle, seeing this little one, full of curiosity and protected by that massive watchful mother, feels like quite a victory. One unforgettable moment came as we watched an unknown animal carefully digging into a burrow, only to be greeted moments later by an entire family of warthogs emerging from below. A reminder that in the bush, you never really know what's waiting around the next corner. Oh wow, look at this. Said they had a treat for us. Look at this. This is nice.
As the evening drew on, we stopped at a special sundowner spot, taking in our final sundowner in the African bush, surrounded by endless views, fading light, and the kind of silence that says more than words ever could. As the day faded into night, the sky painted itself shades of amber, crimson and deep blue, leaving behind memories that will stay long after the journey ends.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. So we've come for a special stop.
There's 2 more ingredients.
Orange.
Orange, definitely.
Yeah.
Grenadines just for
The last sundowner stop, and we've got Mai Tai each up here on the rocks. You can see behind us, look at the view we have behind us. And then this other side. There is a nice view behind that. Behind the drink station there behind us. It's our last sundowner stop. You get emotional?
Yeah. Need a minute.
Nice. Oh, okay, fair enough. Don't blame you.
And just when we thought the evening couldn't get any more special, we spotted the Aardwolf once again, this time after the sun had set, moving quietly through the darkness of the bush. On our final sunrise safari, the bush awakened one last time. Golden light, distant calls, and unforgettable moments will carry long after leaving the wild behind.
Well, very good morning.
Morning.
It's our last drive today.
We didn't feel much after. What did we do yesterday? Oh, we done stargazing last night. So basically, it was bloody awesome, but it kind of scary in the same sentence.
Yeah.
So we was all laying there on the floor. They put blankets all on the floor, just in the middle of like where the airstrip is at Mabula. So it's like a big open plain essentially. So we was all laying there. Seppo was giving us his stargazing talk, and all of a sudden we heard like grunting.
Yeah, and it was near me, so basically I needed a piss real bad, right? And it retracted right back into my body to the point where I didn't need it. If you can hear that, by the way, it's Egyptian geese on our roof. So the roof is like they're up there in the eaves. Freaking noisy in the morning.
But anyway, the stargazing was epic, kind of scary, but absolutely fantastic. Seppo's knowledge on like the night sky
The
is
constellation.
unmatched.
Yes, we lay down in the airstrip, got a blanket. We were there for about an hour.
Yes.
Over an hour.
And then we saw another Aardwolf, which was insane.
Just out in the open foraging, which was really cool. So this morning, it's really sad, it's the last game drive. My dream last night was a last-minute leopard and wild dogs. So I'm hoping to see wild dogs or like the Southern Ground Hornbill.
Hey, we'll see what we see.
But this trip has been incredible. WildEarth travel's been a highly memorable trip. It's going to be, this is definitely the best trip we've ever had. Everyone is freaking awesome. You'll see a bit of a clip of everyone later. You'll see the highlights of the trip, which will be cool. It's just so nice, isn't it?
And then, you saw our sundowner drinks, but yeah, what a fantastic day yesterday, as has every day been so far. So yeah, one last drive, let's see what we see.
Just enjoy the bush.
Just enjoy being out there, because soon we'll be home and back to reality.
Yeah, enjoy the bush, the smell of the bush, everything. Just, bumbling about. I can't wait. Let's go, let's have one last drive. This morning we've tried to find the wild dogs, circling all the blocks and stuff, and we haven't had any luck. They could be on closed roads. There's quite a few closed roads at the moment from the rainfall we've had. Unfortunately we've only seen 5 of the Super 7, which still really happy about. Be wandering around, just seeing what we can see at the moment, which is just a nice thing about on safari. You just never know what you're going to find, and every corner's exciting. Hopefully we get to see a few little nice birds as well, which would be nice. We've got a little bit of a change of plans, what we said from the wild dog earlier. We are heading towards the small part of the reserve, the 2,000 hectare part, to say goodbye to the lions this morning. And before we can cross over the road, we have to spray the vehicle for foot and mouth, just because of the cattle at the moment. So that is what Seppo's doing over there. And we'll just go through this gate in front of us, over to that one over there, to go see the lions.
We found the lions, but by the time we found them, the hunt was long over. The lions were still feeding on the wildebeest, a rare and humbling glimpse into the untamed rhythm of the wild.
was now time to head for a final drink stop where we would have some time to reflect on our time here at Mabula and speak to our new friends about the experience shared on this trip and their highlights.
My name's Vanessa and I've been on an epic wildlife trip with James and Ellie's adventures, which was awesome. I think the highlight of the trip was, yes, definitely only 6 of us on the van, which was great. So we all had some really good viewings, but I think there were so many, it's difficult to mention. I think everything, all the experiences were great. I think if you really want to experience Africa, you should join us in South Africa at some time. It's really great experience for everyone. And we're going to miss everyone really a lot.
Very difficult to choose just one. I think for me personally, meeting the group of people on this particular trip and having us all, the amount of fun and connection and bond that we had together has just been an absolute highlight, and the sightings and the experiences have just been a bonus really. So it's always special for me to be able to lead groups and not only give them an awesome safari experience, but actually create the bond, not create it, but see the bond being created between everyone. To have an awesome memory for everyone to take home has been the highlight.
Hi guys, I'm DJ, and for me, I've had so many firsts on this trip, so it's hard, to really pinpoint one thing. But I'd have to say, the cheetah sightings, seeing all the rhinos, brown hyena and the Aardwolf, so many things. So yeah, for me, it's been a wonderful trip. I really enjoyed it. I made so many great friends on this trip, and it's something that I'll always remember. I'll never forget this trip, and yeah, for me it was an amazing trip. Thank you.
Hey, how's it, guys? It's Byron from WildEarth Travel. I run all the ops for all the safaris, and yeah, it's been an epic safari. I think my highlight was probably the stargazing, mainly because you, James, got a massive fright when that impala vocalized. And that was a very, very lekker laugh. But for me, the highlight is meeting all the WildEarth fans and just being along on this safari. It's been an absolute magic experience being at Mabula. And with regards to animal sightings, I would say that the Aardvark, we didn't see one, the Aardwolf, as well as the brown hyena sightings were definitely my favourite.
So we've been home a couple of weeks now, and I just wanted to run through my highlights of the trip. It's not something I could film whilst I was on safari, because I would have got really emotional, and even thinking about it makes me a little bit emotional. But the highlights for me were meeting the amazing people that we had in our group. We all gelled really lovely, and we just honestly had the best time, and I couldn't have wished for a better group to spend our time with. And the biggest one for me was the rhino experience. I absolutely love rhinos, and to be able to get up and close and personal with a white rhino, working with the amazing veterinary team there at Mabula, was honestly a dream. Obviously seeing all the amazing wildlife and the sort of more rare sightings that you wouldn't usually get to see sort of many other places, like the brown hyena and the Aardwolf, was absolutely incredible, as well as doing this stargazing that night, just sort of laying there in the open plains, noises all around us, and just looking up to the night sky. I'm absolutely obsessed with the night sky, and that was a massive highlight for me. So it was a fantastic trip, and I'm sad that it's over, but I'm glad that we've done it. And WildEarth Travel are such an amazing company that we would love to obviously travel with them again.
Hello everyone, this is your guide here at Tsepo. You're familiar with James, he's always behind the camera. Today we flipped the script. He's going to be interviewed rather than he's the one interviewing. Hi, Mr. James, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Lovely. You did. Yeah, I can see you're not expecting this, eh?
No. Just been pounced on, yeah.
There we go. So you asked each and every one of us the best highlight. So what would you say was your best highlight?
Being here with everyone and sharing special moments and making friends for life, because you share a special bond, and going through these experiences with each other is something that you can't replicate in the real world.
Fantastic.
They're so good. Yeah,
Fantastic.
Everything
So, if you were to give a message to someone who's never been to Africa, if someone who's never been to Mabula Game Reserve, especially Kingfisher Villa, because it's heaven on earth, what would the message be?
You're missing out. Pull your finger out, book a trip, come and do it, especially with WildEarth travel. You'll have the best time ever, best experience, and you'll get 6 of you in a vehicle. You won't be canned in like sardines, so you get a nice bit of space. You'll have great knowledgeable guides. You get like a great experience of the bush.
Just do it.
Like, yeah, just do it. Do it once in your life and do it properly. Then you'll be bitten hard by the safari bug and you'll come back.
100%.
So say, just do it. Yeah.
100%. Now I've got last question for you.
Okay.
So we're trying to conserve nature for the upcoming generations. So if you were to give, because this video is going to be on YouTube for the longest time, if you were to give a message to the third coming generation from now, what would the message be?
Look after the planet, look after the animals. Animals are a big part of ecology and ecosystem of the planet, and without the animals, as a human race, we'd kind of be stuffed. You don't realise how much of a vital role they play, and to look after them, because there's a lot of endangered animals that need protecting for other future generations so they can enjoy viewing, you know, later on, because we don't want to see any animals go extinct. So it's very important to look after them and look after the surroundings we live in. Even if you drop a piece of litter, pick it up, because that has consequences for, you know, could be a small animal in town, or, you know, end up washed up in the sea and eaten by sea turtles, that kind of thing. So just be thoughtful of what you're doing and look out for future generations. There's plenty can be enjoyed for forever and ever.
100%. Thank you very much.
Cool, thank you.
This was such an amazing trip, and we had an amazing group, and one we will never forget. Thank you for the memories made together. Back at the lodge, we were greeted with some awesome bird sightings.
Well, that's it. That's the end of our safari time now, unfortunately. It's
Very
been
sad.
emotional, isn't it? I'm just taking in the little frog noises because they're super cute around here. But yeah, it's the end. What a magic 6 days we've had.
Magical, yeah. So if you've enjoyed it, please make sure you hit subscribe and give us a like.
Yeah.
It goes a long way. And if you want
Lots-
to know anything about WildEarth travel, let us know and we can...
Yeah, I'll pop the link to the website down below. And also, a lot of you that are not subscribed need to subscribe. It's free to make an account and subscribe and follow us. We're off to Japan in July.
Yeah.
So that series coming out late in the summer. We hope you've enjoyed this.
And this is just your reminder, if you've never been on safari before, please
Do
make
it.
sure you do it, because you will not regret it, I promise you.
Yes, absolutely. So if you want to watch some more safari videos, I recommend clicking on some of the ones that will show up in a minute for you. But that being said, I think that's it from us.
Yeah.
Incredible journey.
Thank you for watching.
Leave a comment down below if you want to know anything.
And we'll see you in the next series.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.